Hello, I am Mr. Chaos, and this is a video I've actually been wanting to get off my chest for quite a long time. In this video, I'm going to be carefully discussing why I hate Jeffy from Super Mario Logan. So, yeah, quite a lot of you who watch my videos probably already know this because you know this rule I have on my channel where if you request a Super Mario Logan video for me to react to, it has to have absolutely no Jeffy in it. Like, not even any references to him. Even if the title doesn't say Jeffy, but yet Jeffy is still featured in it, I still won't do it. And in this video, I am going to be discussing in a civilized manner why I just really despise Jeffy. And yes, and one thing I want to say before I begin on this, if you are a Jeffy fan, then okay, no problem. I respect you for that. Everybody has their likes. And you know, if you just saw the title of this video and then just quickly played the video, hit dislike and left without even watching the whole thing first, you know, go ahead, do it. Because that's going to show me like really how possessive some of the people in the Super Mario Logan fandom can be. And that's just going to furtherly show me that some people are just unwilling to listen before they do things. So yeah, if you want to just dislike and just leave, I mean, do that. I'm gonna have no problem with it. So without further ado, let's just begin on this whole thing. So really the first reason I hate Jeffy is because this one's pretty obvious. He's annoying and he's gross. Like I know I've watched a few other people's top 10s videos about Super Mario Logan, and I remember watching this one called Top 10 Super Mario Logan Characters I Hate. I forget who it was by, but it was by some guy who didn't really have that well, who wasn't very good at scripting or really talking that well. Like, it sounded like he was mumbling at some parts, but yeah, he still did a pretty self-explanatory job. But one of the characters on this list was Bowser Jr. Now, that's understandable, because sometimes Bowser Jr. can just get so cringeworthy with his bratty behavior, just so cringeworthy with his outright disrespectful behavior. Sometimes he's unbearable to watch, and I will admit, at some parts in Bowser Jr.'s life when I was watching Super Mario Logan videos, like back in 2014 when I was just first introduced to it by a good friend of mine, yeah, there were moments where I kind of cringed at Bowser Jr. and at times I did want to consider him the worst character, but it's because of how dumb he is and how self-centered he is that actually makes him funny. Like, he isn't gross. I mean, you know, the time where he threw up on Chef Pee Pee during the episode Chef Pee Pee Quits Part 1. Yeah, it was pretty gross, but, you know, coming from him, that's understandable. And he only did it once, so, you know, that's an accident we can excuse. But with Jeffy, I mean, I can't get the image out of my mind. Like just him, like patting his diaper like an idiot. Ugh. Like, what kind, what even, like, I'm pretty sure, like, even the mentally unstable wouldn't even do that. Like, what I'm basically trying to say in a nutshell here is, there's a difference between dumb that's funny. You know, there's a difference between the dumb, the kind of really dumb that it's hilarious kind of dumb. You know, like Patrick from, you know, SpongeBob. Like, he's dumb in a funny way. And Bowser Jr. is dumb in a funny way as well. So is his dad. I mean, yeah, even Bowser is dumb because all he does all day is just sit around and watch Charlie and Friends and doesn't really take care of his son. So yeah, those are dumb in a funny way, which made them enjoyable, which is mainly why I really got engaged in the Super Mario Logan series, because I actually took a liking to Bowser Jr. and Bowser's and everybody's, you know, kind of annoying and kind of dumb personality, because they were dumb in a way where we found it funny. So yeah, there's a difference between funny dumb and then there's this.
You want to see my pencil?
Ew!
Someone pooped my pants.
Like, just honestly, how do you guys find that funny? Again, I respect the Jeffy fans, but honestly, Jeffy is just obnoxious. Like, he is just unbearable to watch. I respect Logan's decisions because I know I'm not in charge of what he does. Like, his channel is not mine. He can do what he wants. But, just this is just my opinion. Just honestly, why did you choose to make it into a whole series? I mean, yeah, just keep that one Mario the Babysitter episode where the whole phenomenon began almost 10 months ago, actually. This whole phenomenon lasted nearly that long, almost a year. Which I know Jeffy's probably going to appear in the Christmas special, so... Yeah, there's one thing he ruined for me already, but... Just honestly, why did Logan choose to make it into a whole series? Like, I guess it's because a lot of people liked him and it got him a lot of views. But, I believe that, views shouldn't really matter. Like, views should only come with, people just choosing to watch it. It's really the creator having passion for what he or she does that matters more. Like, videos shouldn't be done for just shock value or views. They should be done because the author wants to put it out there, regardless of if it's going to get many views or not. Like, the author just wanted to put it out there because he or she felt passionate about it. That's what YouTube should really be about. But, yeah, that's the first reason. Like, Jeffy is just obnoxious. He's gross, and... Yeah, in that episode... Okay, I'm sorry it seems like I'm rambling a lot. Like, I'm kind of repeating things, or like I'm kind of... saying I'm saying or too much. It's because just talking about him literally just gives me a discomforting feeling, which I can't wait to get this video over with, but I just want to voice my opinions and my thoughts. So the second reason, Jeffy's life, like Jeffy's whole series, like a lot of the episodes it just seems like a rerun of Bowser Jr.'s life. Like, if you know what I'm saying, like, we've had Jeffy gets potty trained. There was already a Bowser Jr. gets potty trained, which even that was funnier. And what else was... There was a Jeffy's birthday. Like, Bowser Jr. already had several birthdays. And just... I mean, yes, I mean, some of Jeffy's episodes are new ideas, but then again, they're still gross and annoying. But there are some Jeffy episodes which just feel like reruns of the Bowser Jr. series. So, yeah, it just feels like the Logan crew were just running out of ideas, and they decided to just make this new characters just so they could have like a valid excuse to like repeat the same ideas. Like, maybe that's not really the case. Maybe it's me that's getting it wrong here, but that's what it feels like if you know where I'm coming from. And yeah, like when Jeffy gets potty trained came out, I was thinking to myself, and I was still in the stage where I'm like, okay, as a reactor, I have the right to refuse things that I feel uncomfortable reacting to, and that's what I've been doing. But just Jeffy gets potty trained. Like, I kind of saw it coming. Like, I mean, why else would why else would they not have that episode? But it was even much grosser than Bowser Jr. gets potty trained. Like, they really showed nothing but, Bowser Jr. like missing the toilet by like pissing all over the floor. And of course Bowser's like, "Whoa, what the hell are you doing?" And he's like, "I don't know, you're making me nervous." So yeah, that was funny. But with Jeffy, like, he wears a diaper over his pants. Like Bowser, like, now I'm even messing up talking about this. Like, Mario is, and poor Mario who has to look after Jeffy is like, Jeffy, come on, why do you have your diaper outside your pants? Then you're gonna be crapping in your pants instead of the diaper. Like, did the original mother, like, put it on that way? Because if she did, what kind of messed up mentality does she have to have? Like, ugh. But yeah, that's really my second reason. Like, it seems like some of the ideas for the Jeffy series just feels like kind of a copy, like kind of a rerun of Bowser's Life, only with slightly different ideas that aren't really executed that well. I just feel like a lot more original ideas could have been used, and just, yeah. So moving on to the next reason, I find that Jeffy's character actually glamorizes child neglect. Like, this may be a little complicated for some fans to understand, but before this video, I actually rewatched, like, the very first Jeffy episode, Mario the babysitter. Why do I keep mistaking Mario for Bowser? Because they sound the same, and they're heroes and enemies. But okay, enough of that. When I rewatched the very first Jeffy episode, Mario the babysitter, um, that sticky note on kind of Jeffy's shoulder, how it says, "Please babysit, sorry." Immediately, first alarm going off in head. Who is this? Who is this parent that sent this annoying kid to Mario? Like, does his parents even know Mario? Like, who could it have been? Like, could it have been like Mario's like grandfather or something, or his grandmother or something? Because I think I remember this episode where we actually saw like Mario's grandparents or his parents or something. But I don't know. I don't know. Just who are Jeffy's real parents? And one thing about it is they obviously never came back for Jeffy. Like, it seems like they just wanted to dump him on Mario. Like, of course, they didn't know Mario. They just dumped him at a random house because I think these were the type of parents where they just couldn't take Jeffy anymore and they just decided to drop him off somewhere. And of course, the police couldn't do anything about it yet. The Brooklyn Tea guy officer comes and he's like, "I'm sorry, but I guess you're just going to have to look after Jeffy until, we can find the parents." Because I'm guessing, obviously, the unknown parents, like, as soon as they dropped Jeffy off, so the cops wouldn't find them, they immediately moved. So I don't think the parents are going to be found anytime soon. Unless there's an episode, Jeffy's Parents, but I highly doubt that's going to be coming anytime soon. And how the note said, "Please babysit, sorry, ... I think they really meant sorry as in, "I'm sorry, but we just don't love our child. We just don't love our child anymore. We just can't take him anymore. So we're just dumping on you. Just too bad. Goodbye. We're skipping the state so so the cops won't get us." But yeah, and the way Jeffy is like appealing to a good portion of the Super Mario Logan fandom, and a lot of people for some reason find him funny. That's where my thought about, is Jeffy's character glamorizing child neglect? Like, is it to make people think it's funny? Like, it is not funny. Like, child neglect is a real serious problem, but just I just feel like the way Jeffy is coming across as a really funny character towards some people, I find that they're being sent a pretty twisted message that, oh, child neglect is funny because the person who receives the neglected child has to take care of him or her for the rest of his miserable life, and obviously Mario is taking care of him, and he's like, "Why won't my life end?" "Okay, Jeffy, come on, let's go change your pants or something." Like, I can see the agony Mario's going through. And I know it's meant to be funny, but I don't think it's funny. And Mario's actually a good Super Mario Logan character. And the way he, like, interacts with Shrek and Black Yoshi, it is funny, and that's a part that really shaped the Super Mario Logan series into what it is today. But like I said, it's complicated to know what I mean. But I think the way that Jeffy's kind of abnormal and what seems to be funny behavior is like, I just think that the portion of the Super Mario Logan fandom that finds like Jeffy being left by his parents funny, I just find that it's like glamorizing child neglect as a funny thing, and it is not a funny thing. But again, I mean, if you like Jeffy, good for you, and yeah, just I have nothing else to say for that reason. But anyway, moving on to the final reason. And I know a very good portion of the Super Mario Logan fandom may very well know this. Jeffy is stealing the attention away from Super Mario Logan characters that are actually funny and good. Like, let's face it. I mean, go to the video section on Super Mario Logan's channel. Do you see really a single recent Black Yoshi or Shrek video like there used to be. No, I mean it's mostly Jeffy. And even one of my viewers even told me this. I was once in a comment section in one of my videos saying, "I'm sorry, the rule is if it contains Jeffy, then no reaction video." Um, one Jeffy, one other person who actually really didn't like Jeffy, like me, actually said, "Yeah." And another problem with Jeffy, he's hogging all the attention away from original Super Mario Logan characters that are actually good, like Black Yoshi and Shrek, and even Craig, the Devil. I haven't really seen Craig appear that much either. I think the only other place I've seen Craig appear was Evil Chef Pee, but that was really it. So, yeah, it really does feel like Jeffy is really stealing the attention away from original Super Mario Logan characters that are actually good. And, speaking of that, I once watched Jeffy's Mistake, and it had Black Yoshi on the cover, so of course that made me want to watch it, and I thought, wait, is he gonna break is he gonna break like a Black Yoshi's Call of Duty and Black Yoshi's gonna kill him? So that'll be the end of the series? So, but, wait, there has to be some catch here. Like, I know Logan, he wouldn't really end the series that abruptly, so, wait a minute. And I take a glare at it, and Black Yoshi was shooting a grenade in Jeffy's mouth to make him explode. I'm like, and this is exactly what I dreamed. Like, I felt like this was too good to be true. This was literally what my imagination wanted. I wanted an episode called Jeffy Gets Himself Killed. And it's where Jeffy, like, messes with Black Yoshi or, I don't know, some gangsters, maybe the Lone Dolphin or something, and he gets himself killed. And in this scenario, it's really Black Yoshi that's killing him, obviously. What I was hoping would happen in that episode is Mario would, of course, thank Black Yoshi, and the two of them would become friends. You know, we obviously know that Mario kind of despises Black Yoshi a little bit because they're really only roommates, and, you know, Black Yoshi's, you know, a criminal that's done things in the past, and yeah, he doesn't really care about paying loans back. He just wants to be irresponsible. And of course, it kind of pisses Mario off. Like, he's like, how are we going to pay all this back to the Lone Dolphins soon, Black Yoshi? But after Black Yoshi would have killed Jeffy, then Mario would have a whole new appreciation for Black Yoshi, and then they would become friends. And we could actually get episodes in the future where we can see them interacting in a positive manner, in a way that's somehow still funny. So, yeah, just, like, maybe there could have been an episode where, you know, Black Yoshi is having a bit of a drug money problem, and because they're friends, like, Mario still, like, we saw the episode, you know, where Black Yoshi has to, like, pay some money back to a Lone Dolphin, and Mario and Bowser end up, like, robbing a convenience store. Like, imagine if it was that, but it was taken to a whole new level. Like, if Mario and Black Yoshi and maybe a whole new maybe some new crew members were robbing a bank. And, yeah, and Mario would still be in his doubtful personality, like, Black Yoshi, I don't know if we should do this, but yet Mario is now his friend. So he's willing to be there for him, but still robbing a bank with him, he still has his doubtful mind. So he does it with hesitance, but he manages to pull it off with Black Yoshi. That would have made a good future episode if they went down the path of a Black Yoshi killing Jeffy and Mario having a whole new appreciation for Black Yoshi, and they would have some future episodes where they would interact as, you know, more friendly kind of characters. But I don't know if that would be that much of a good idea, but so far that episode was following up to what I really dreamed it would be. But right after the bullet hit the grenade and Jeffy dies, it turns out it was Mario's dream, and Jeffy wasn't dead. He was just sleeping right next to him in his little bed. And he's like, Daddy, I pooped my pants. And Mario, of course, is like, and then it ends. So, yeah, I felt so manipulated and deceived that day. And somebody actually requested for me to react to it, knowing how I'd feel, but because I'd already caught a glimpse of that scene, that if I didn't see it, I would be fooled right on camera. But I told them, Yeah, sorry, I already took a quick glimpse at it, and Jeffy didn't actually die. It was all Mario's dream. I felt so deceived and tricked, and I can't imagine what my reaction could have been on camera. Like, I would have flipped my shit and probably would have just ended the video without a review like I normally do. I wouldn't even show my thoughts or a review. I would just end it right there. I would literally just flip my shit and just stop the video. Maybe I wouldn't even upload it. I would just delete it. But yeah, that was really my 4 reasons why I hate Jeffy and why I see Jeffy as why I saw Jeffy as not that much of a good idea. Like maybe it would have been good if, that very first Jeffy episode, Mario the babysitter, would have been just one episode about Jeffy and then we never saw Jeffy again. That would have been okay, but no, Logan decided to make it into a whole series, and again, I respect Logan's decisions because it's his and the crew's channels, so I'm just a fan, I'm just a reactor, so it's not my job to direct them. But I'm just voicing my opinion, and I just wanted to be the Super Mario Logan reactor who actually made a full video where he explains why he hates Jeffy, and he explains it in, like, brackets and reasons, and again, I apologize if I was rambling around, and I'm sorry if at times it seemed like I didn't really have a script. Like, I'll be honest, I actually don't really script any of my videos because I find it takes a long time. Like, I just want to depend on myself, like, being able to talk well. But yeah, it's just that even talking about Jeffy on my channel just makes me slightly uncomfortable. But I just wanted to get this out there just so you Super Mario Logan fans could see a reactor who decided to speak up about, why he thought Jeffy wasn't that much of a good idea and, his personal feelings about him, and for once it's not a reaction video like it is true, like obviously like a lot of the Super Mario Logan based videos, like what I mean by based are like videos like not by Super Mario Logan, are mainly just reaction videos from like Kashua and GameCube Dude and Carrie Girl and the Cool Kid. Yeah, I just gave a bunch of mentions there, but yeah, mainly of Super Mario Logan, that's the most common thing, like reaction videos. But for once, this video I'm making related to Super Mario Logan for once isn't a reaction video. And yeah, there's also, other people have also tried to make their own Super Mario Logan episodes, only the camera isn't that good and the lighting isn't that good and it's lack of good scripting. But I mean, props for their efforts, but I'm just honestly saying it isn't that good. But yeah, and there's also top tens. Like I just told you in the near the beginning of this video, I saw this top 10 video, like my top 10 Super Mario Logan characters which I hate. I forgot who it was by, but I know it was by some younger kid who wanted to voice his opinion, and he didn't do a bad job at it. I mean, his speech was a bit slurred, but he didn't do that bad actually. He actually did a pretty good job. But yeah, just so yeah, this was just like I said in the beginning of the video. This was just a video I wanted to do. This was a video I wanted to get out of the way for a long time, and considering the end of the year is almost here, I just wanted to get this video done and really just voice my opinions. So yeah, I hope you guys are able to understand, and if you watch this video all the way through, thank you. And again, to the people who just decided to leave because they're just die-hard Jeffy fans and they just can't tolerate any kind of honesty, criticism, or hate, thank you for that too. Because like I said, I actually consider the dislikes for this video a benefit. Because that shows me that really explains a lot about a person. That really explains like what they're most willing to do. Are they willing to stay and actually listen to the thoughts? Or are they willing to just be an outright, person who can't stand any kind of hate or any type of slight honesty, and they just leave with a dislike? But I hope you understand, and yeah, I'm sorry if I may have disrespected any, well, I shouldn't be sorry because this is meant to be an opinion video, but yeah, to all the Super Mario Logan fans watching, I hope this video, kind of helped you, I hope this video kind of, for all you people who hate Jeffy, I hope this was kind of a good video for you, and, just don't take your hate to a next level, to like cyberbullying anybody who likes Jeffy. Just say, I hate Jeffy, but if you do, Good for you. Like, I don't like him, but if you like him, that's good. Because, you know, hate should never be taken to a cyberbullying level. That's not how YouTube should work. But it's a problem, and we can't really do much about it. But for now, let's just look at the good in the world and just not worry about it. So, yeah, that was my video for now, and, yep, as always, I will see you in the next video that I do. I am Mr. Chaos, and I will see you next time.